It's Week 6 of the National Football League, where London will play host to a different kind of football. Buckle up. There's football coming your way, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olsen, partner. This should be a good one here in the month of October. We got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about come the end of the regular season.
This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watched last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters, and he's successful with another win.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Right back to the fullback. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
Sometimes you just have to keep it simple. You don't need to overthink things on 2nd and short. Give it to the big guy behind you, send him crashing forward through the line, pick up the first down.
They'll try to run with their fullback. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. They'll come on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone and batted away. It's incomplete. They wanted 6. They come away with nothing and cannot connect on 4th down. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the man who won a national title at Alabama. The quarterback's the former 1st-round pick, Mac Jones.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. Without the win, if he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. Duvernay with the grab. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. More from the International Series in London after this. In motion comes Thomas. Quick throw, taken in. Here's 2nd and 6. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Working from the gun, it's Jones. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. In motion comes Thomas. On 3rd and long. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. I believe one of the Jaguars was able to get in there and recover. Yes, Jacksonville retains possession. So, 4th down, and on comes the rookie, Cam Little, for this Jaguar field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll try to run for it. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Going for it all. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
He'll drop to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
If you miss the 1st half, there's not much to get you caught up on. just the lone field goal accounting for the entirety of the scoring. A 3-0 game to this point, as both defenses have been strong so far. They're about set for the second half over in the English capital. So let's get you there as we rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? The Jaguars offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The next drive about to start as we take a look ahead to what's coming up the next couple of nights. Starting tonight, Sunday Night Football, it's the Bengals and Giants at MetLife Stadium, 8:20 Eastern Time. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. Turnaround for the stadium crew. The Bills and the Jets also at MetLife. Kickoff there, 8:15 from Jersey. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Jones keeping this one. Now a loose football. It is picked up by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Powering forward. He's in for the touchdown. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The PAT, up and good. And his guys move out to a 7-3 lead. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jags offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. They'll run it once more with ETN. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jones. Catch made right side by Thomas. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Jacksonville. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run the toss here to Etienne. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This fielded in the end zone. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. He's got the 1st down past the 35. That one good for 15 and a 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the give, this is their fullback, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Now this offense is going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Quick throw here is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. He'll look to throw. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the handshake's down on the field following a good win here. And it will be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long from London.